update for this week at FOS, so you kind of know what's going on in the community. So we've been sitting in a series called Does the Church Have a Future and a Hope? And we've had some great conversations about the church as a whole body, and reimagining, and even acknowledging the harm that has done, what the future could look like. And also in our little community at FOS, we've been exploring the gifts, the APEST gifts. What does it look like in community? So this last Sunday, Glenn shared and led us on a conversation to look at what do these gifts look like in the community. And what stood out to me in Glenn's message is his questions. So he asked, what irritates you? What gifts really irritate you? And I think another question is, how do I enter communities? And so when I thought about these questions, those things really stood out to me, that I kind of realized as I was wrestling last week with how do I fit in, that I realized so much of the gifts and who I am were outsourced to other people, especially more religious communities and churches that I've belonged to that still have a certain way of viewing those gifts. And so they had to look a certain way. And so I was trying to fit myself into those boxes. And then when I just sat with this, I realized that, I think even using the term shepherd instead of pastor even shifted some things for me, even though the description of them are the same. And just realizing that in my heart, I believe, that I'm set to be a soul healer, that I really love to walk with people on their journeys and sit with them in their suffering and shepherding them. It reminds me of a time in my school where there was someone who shared, we are the midwives of the soul. So even in my role as a counselor, the gift isn't different. I can use it in lots of different ways in different communities. And so, I think I denied this part of me because part of me feared that I wouldn't be accepted. Had to sit with a part of me through this message that has masked for so long because of this fear of not belonging and not being accepted. And so as I accepted myself and the way God created me, the less I outsource those things to other people. So I want to invite you to join us this Sunday. Megan's going to be sharing a message in this series. We're continuing with this conversation. You don't want to miss it at 5 p.m. on Sunday. And then also join us on Thursday mornings as we sit in the scripture for the week. Every day we are tasked or challenged with sitting with it a little bit, and then we come together on Thursdays to share what our heads, hearts, and what are we going to do with the scripture. And then we have Town Hall this Monday, June 20th at 7 p.m., where we can gather and just talk more specifically about our community and things we're doing. And then if you have any other questions, please visit www.fos.church. And all the information is there. So looking forward to seeing everyone.